There's a great song on the radio by a Christian artist. I don't know, is his name Zach Williams? Called Fear is a Liar. Great song. Wonderful song to meditate on and come into a place where we know we're not our shame. But I think it's a song more about shame than it is about fear. Fear is a liar. Yes, of course it is. But fear is also a signal. So here's what's going on for me this morning. I have every reason to be apprehensive, anxious, and fearful if I'm trusting in myself and my own strength and my own wisdom. So what does fear mean? What is the reason for fear? I'm trusting in myself and my own strength. I'm trusting in my ability to figure things out, to predict, to control the future, to figure out every facet of the problem and try not to have it. Trying to figure out every solution to life's difficulties and thinking about what would bring good in every situation and rack my mind and rack my brain and get anxious and apprehensive. So if I am trusting in myself, it creates fear, apprehension, anger, sorrow. Yeah. Can you identify? Is anybody out there that can identify with that? Fear is a signal that I'm trusting in my own strength, my own wisdom, my own knowledge, perhaps. So what's the solution? Simple, isn't it? But hard to do or challenging. Trust in God. God is the strength in which I will trust. God is my strength in whom I'll trust. Psalm 28, verse 7, the Lord is my strength. My heart trusts in him. So perhaps the first step to living in greater trust is the realization and awareness of our fear. Just recognizing it. And then really knowing what it's about. Oh, I'm trusting in myself right now. And then the second step is to try to live every moment turning to God in surrender and letting go, saying, God, you're my strength. My heart trusts in you. And saying that over and over and again and again and again when fear creeps into my mind. This mind training, this spiritual Christian discipleship mind training is practice again and again and again. And really believing it. You see, I think I can figure it out. I think I can predict and control and manipulate and manufacture and figure things out so there won't be any problems, so everybody will like me, so that everything will be resolved. The problem is I believe I can do all that. We think we can solve it all, make our lives work. It's absurd. God is our strength, and there's a place within us, a perfect place where there's peace. So underneath the choppy waters of my anxiety, my fear that comes from trying to be in control, there's a perfect place right under those waters as I go deeper, like into the depths of the sea, where there is God's perfect peace, perfect strength, perfect presence. And maybe that's a part of it, recognizing my fear, turning it over to God, saying, God, you're my strength, my heart trusts in you, and then just taking a moment to try to go deep within, where God abides, to soothe my anxious fears and to know it's going to be okay. So that's all I got. Psalm 28:7. There you go. So take what's helpful, leave the rest. And until next time, may you live all the days of your life.